raise chickens.
Raise chickens. That's probably a better way of putting it.
Yes.
The Pilgrims brought chickens with them to Plymouth Colony, and chickens have been a part of our lives ever since. But why were they so popular?
Since early America, chickens were just around. They're easy to keep, they're cheap, so a lot of terms came out of eggs just because they were here and handy.
When someone makes a mistake or gets embarrassed, we say they have egg on their face. But why egg?
What about you have egg on your face?
Never had egg on my face. It is good for your skin and your hair.
I think it's from little kids who are eating their sunny-side-up eggs and it's all over their face.
That sounds reasonable, but in fact, it comes from the good old days of vaudeville.
Back in the days when an audience didn't like an actor's performance, they would pelt him with eggs, which gave us the expression, "I've got egg on my face." Sure glad audiences aren't doing that anymore.
But all you have to do to avoid that is just give a good performance.
Yeah, for real.
Well, that won't happen.
So that's the origin of egg on your face. But why does a flop show lay an egg?
It's because, zero comes from sports. Zero looks like an egg. Laid an egg, you made a zero.
Yeah, a lot of people say, how many runs did you score? Goose egg, man.
Laid an egg.
Laid an egg.
And eggs even cracked their way into American politics in 1952.
When Dwight Eisenhower ran for president against Democrat Adlai Stevenson. Now, Stevenson was a wonky intellectual with a very bald head, like this. Columnist Stuart Alsop referred to Stevenson as an egghead, and Americans have been calling intellectuals eggheads ever since. Although I don't really think this look is working for me.
Then there's the phrase, to egg someone on.
Do you know where that comes from?
I wonder if that comes from when egg races. When they would have egg races and they would, what would they do it with a spoon?
Hold it in a spoon, you gotta run across the field.
Or they have the egg on the ground and they're egging it on. There you go.
That's a good guess. But it turns out egging someone on isn't really an egg expression at all.
Nothing to do with food whatsoever.
Oh, okay. Why not?
It's from Old English. It's an Old English word, eggion. And it just kind of...
It means to urge or to push.
Yeah, to urge and push somebody on, and that just kind of got shortened.
Today, the Old English verb eggion has completely disappeared from the language, except in this one old expression.